All right, so initially I'm putting the clay on the wheel, and then I'm just going to make sure it's flattened down evenly. I'm not trying to stretch it. I'm just pressing it down, making sure there's no big air pockets underneath. And then I'm going to let this come down really gently. And this is weighted to move really easily, and when it's coming forward it has a bit of a weight too, so I'm really hardly pressing at all. It's just the weight of the arm. And as it's cutting away this clay, I'm just making sure that there's moisture. And then as this clay collects, I'm just going to peel it off. Sometimes if it gets really big, it'll flop down and land on the delicate foot, and usually that's right about when it's perfect and done. So I try to just keep that cleared off. And this tool has a lot of different controls to help know how thick it should be. And essentially this is just figured out by trial and error, but this bolt right here can be screwed down or up, and it is the stop for this arm right here. So once the arm hits that bolt, it won't go down any farther, which is what is determining, it's one of the things that's determining the thickness of this plate. After I get the shape that I want, I'm going to use a rib to further compress and define this shape. We leave this little tab or nipple of clay because sometimes the clay wants to slump and touch the kiln shelf in the middle of the plate. So this part remains unglazed in the glazing process. Okay, cool. So just finishing this up with a lot of smoothing. And then this tool helps me gauge where to trim this excess off. And I'm using a tool now to cut down to this plaster bat that's not going to cut the bat. So plastic is soft, metal would scratch the plaster. And then I'm going to further compress this rim. And then smooth it a bit more. And then this can be lifted off.